What's up with the YouTube? I want to make this video for the guys, man, because I wasn't taught this. I didn't have male role models preach this to me. Came from my own experience living in this life, living in this world, experiencing, observing, learning. I want to help you guys and give you some insight on what to look for before you make a drastic decision. This video isn't to bash women at all. This is just a logical perspective. And excuse me because I'm a little stuffy, my sinuses and everything, the weather changed, da-da-da-da. But I got to make this video, man. Watch this video before you decide to have a child or get married. For one, brothers, you got to know the woman that you're interacting with. You really got to know who the woman is before you have a child with her. You got to know her inside out before you marry her. And that can't happen in the first year. I don't care. It's not 1 year is not enough. It takes years to get to know who this woman is, inside out. It takes years to get to understand, is she good with children? Is she patient? Does she have a good attitude? Is she a nurturer? Is she a helpmeet? It takes years. 1 year isn't enough. And a lot of guys that's watching this video probably made that mistake in that first year, and they understand where I'm coming from because they learned as the years went by and they had a child with the woman or they got married to her that they never knew who the woman was. They never knew who the woman was. It takes time to get to know a woman. It takes time for that mask to come off and to see her for who she truly is. We get caught up in our lust. We get caught up on what they do with that mouth. We get caught up on what they do for us and whatever, and we take that as love, as, oh, this the one. You don't know a woman until you know a woman. And you don't know a woman until years down the line. So don't move fast making drastic decisions, getting them pregnant, marrying them, giving them accesses to your resources. You got to know who the woman is before you get serious with her, brothers. You really got to know who she is as a person, as a human, as a mother, as an individual. Her quirks, her flaws. You got to know this person before you be actually serious with this person, because one wrong move would change your entire life. You know what I mean? And number two, any woman that you want to marry or you want to put in that wife position, she has to be you. She has to be a reflection of you. When you look at her, you should see you. And what I mean by that is it don't have to be 1,000% identical, but she has to accept you for who you are. She can't try to change you to something that she wants you to be. She got to accept you for who you are, what you like to do, how you like to move. She got to be right there, identical. What you like, she like. If you want to grind as hard as you want to grind, she right there with you. Like, yeah, babe, go ahead. Do your thing. I got you. I got you. I'm right there with you. You know what I mean? Your woman should be a reflection of you. If your woman is not a reflection of you, it's going to be chaos. You are going to bump heads. It's going to continue to be a clash. because y'all are not on the same path. You guys are not identical. So she shouldn't be in the wife position. Because if you put somebody in the wife position that's not identical to your character, it's going to always and forever will be a clash. It's going to always and forever will be resistance. So you can't just put any woman in the wife position. Excuse me. And another thing, every woman that you meet isn't your wife. You have to stop being led by your libido and your heart, because they both lie and they both can put you in some unfortunate positions. Your libido and your heart is tricky. It will lie to you because all it do is feel. All it do is feel and pleasure. That's all it wants. And both of those things can change. And both of those things can put you in some unfortunate positions. Every woman that you meet isn't a wife. Sometimes she's there for a reason in the season, as I said in previous videos. People ain't always there to be there forever, bro. No, in reality, nobody is there to be there forever. If they last as long as your lifetime, then beautiful. But you got to understand, brothers, your only forever is you. You only. You came into this world by yourself. You're going to die by yourself. You're your only forever. Your only forever is you. And that goes into my other topic. Emotional attachment. You can't be emotionally attached to nothing in this world. When you get emotionally attached, you're governed by feelings. Your expectations are higher than they should be. That's why a lot of us in these relationships go south, because we have such a high expectation. It's not that person's fault. It's not the woman's fault. It's your expectations' fault. It's this character that you created. It's how much you expected out of this person, when that person was never capable to do that. When that person was never capable or qualified to be in that position. But you had a high expectation. Now you're crushed. Now you're lost. Now you're playing the victim. Now it's woe is me. This is serious, man. You got to know this shit before you get married or have a child with a woman, man. Because dealing with the wrong woman can ruin your entire life if you allow it to. That's why I'm making this video for y'all, so y'all can avoid these mistakes from my personal experience. You got to get to know who this person is as an individual. You got to really know what you're dealing with before you take any situation seriously, before you put them in a wife position, before you make them your children's mother. You have to know what you're getting yourself into, because this is something that you have to deal with for the rest of your life. So every move must be calculated when you're dealing with your women. Because one wrong move can deter the mission and put you in even worse positions. You know what I mean? Your woman must be identical if you're going to put her in the right position. The woman must be a nurturer, kind, have patience, nice, sweet, just a good woman to make her your child's mother. Because if she isn't, you'll see in the long run, that the child will grow up without love, and you would be chastised as a father just for trying to be in the children's life because you didn't vet the woman that you was dealing with, because you was led by your libido. You was led by your heart. Two things that lie. Feelings and pleasures. Two things that can put you in some unfortunate positions. You know what I mean? This video is to protect you guys, man, from making bad decisions, man. Because this ain't no video game. I say all the time, it's no respawn in real life, bro. You can't press square in real life and just reappear with more lives. You only get one of these. So every move that you make needs to be calculated. Or you can be living a lifetime full of misery because you made a bad decision. Always vet the people that you deal with. Don't be governed by your emotions. And don't get attached to another human being. Because emotional attachment makes you put your all into somebody while you lose yourself at the same time. And when that situation is over, you realize how much you gave to that person that never deserved it. People change, brothers. This ain't no fairy tale. This ain't no Disney movie. This is reality. Y'all got to be careful who y'all choose and who in y'all lives and who y'all entertain and who y'all sleep with and who y'all put in the right position. Because one wrong move will ruin your shit, bro. I'm telling you. And then you got to just deal with the consequences of your actions. Know who this person is before you take them serious, bro. I'm serious. Know who that woman is before you make her a mother. Know who that woman is before you make her your wife. Don't just rush this shit, bro. And if the person want to rush and be like, oh, well, where's this going? If we not getting married by this time and whatever, then you just need to let her go. Because you got to move on your time. This shit takes time, bro. This ain't no game. It takes time to know who this person is. Because the action that you commit with this person is going to dictate how the rest of your life is going to go. So you got to move with intention when you're dealing with women. You can't just be lollygagging. You can't just be autopilot. You can't just let it be what it is. No, you need to control the situation now before it get worse in the future. You never know someone until you know someone. And by the time you find out who they are, it's too late. Now you're dealing with a toxic baby mama. Now she's using the children against you. Now you're getting a divorce, getting taken down through there, getting ran up for your paper. And the woman didn't even do anything at all, but she gained everything. Because she should have never been in the right position. But that's not her fault. It's your fault. It was your choices, your decisions, your heart, your libido that got you in this predicament. This video is for the guys who was never taught this, let alone had a male role model to tell them this, because a lot of us don't. A lot of us got to experience life for ourselves. Life is the best teacher, bro. I mean, we can listen to everybody say this and that and this and that, but nothing hit harder than life. That's why I don't regurgitate shit. I can't say nothing about anything until I experience it for myself. And from my experience, you got to get to know a motherfucker. And that can take years. So if you putting this person in whatever position in 1 year, you the fool if shit go wrong because you don't know that person. You know what I'm saying? And all the guys that then already skipped all this and did the opposite of what I'm telling you guys, that's going through the shit that I'm trying to tell y'all to avoid, it is what it is, Brody. We can't change what happened in the past, but we can change how we respond to it. We can change how much we allow it to affect our lives. By focusing on ourselves, taking care of our responsibilities, and moving on, and forgiving ourselves. Be wise, brothers. Be wise. Feelings lies. Feelings lie. Emotions lie. But logic will always be on top. Always use your logic, never your emotions. Chop it up with y'all later, man. Peace.